If you are frustrated with rigid SaaS funnel builders and want full control over your funnel design, this is for you. In this video, I will show you how to create a flexible, powerful 5-step sales funnel inside WordPress using WooFunnels with features like 2-step checkout, express pay, one-click upsells, email automation, and more. So if you are interested in learning how you can create the funnels inside WordPress, then without further ado, let's get started now. Look at what we are actually going to create. So first of all, this is going to be 5 steps funnel. In the first step, we are going to have an opt-in page, and then we'll have a thank you page with a course checkout, because this is going to be the funnel for the course selling. And then we'll have one click upsell step, and then at the last we'll have a thank you page. So this is what we are going to accomplish. I haven't created any products whatsoever right now, but I have asked the chat GPT to create me the tentative products and with their description and everything. So here you can see I have few of these products. One of the product that we need is the main course, which is going to be a digital product, and then we also need another product which we'll use as order bump, and then we'll also require a product for the upsell offer. Here you can see it has given me some of these products. So the first product name is 21-day sugar reset. Here is the short description, the long description with some content inside here, and also the pricing. Then I also have an additional product for the order bump, which is printable meal planner, and there you can see the description and everything of this product. And then at the last, I also have created this one click upsell product using ChatGPT, and there's the description and everything that we require for that product. Now let me take you to my WordPress. Here you can see I only have this FunnelKit Funnel Builder. Don't worry about the breakdowns, we are not actually going to use it anyway, but just have a look at here. This is Funnel Builder, and this is FunnelKit Funnel Builder Pro. The only thing that you require here is some kind of page builder. So for this one, I'm going to use the Elementor page builder. So just search for Elementor here, and once you will search for the Elementor, just click on this install now button. And once you will click on install now, this will get installed. Of course, you will require this, and then we will also require to edit the checkout and the other options. So we will also require the Elementor Pro. So I'll quickly install the Elementor Pro here so that you can see what we are actually doing. So if you don't have Elementor Pro, I'll drop the link in the description so that you can download the Elementor Pro just for the education purposes. If you want to use it for the commercial usage, I recommend you to get a license from original Elementor website. Now here, if I click on this add new plugin, we'll have to upload our Elementor Pro file. So just click on choose file, and this is the file that you will get. So just select the file and click on install now. And once you will click on install now, this will automatically start getting installed. Again, this is where you will just have to wait. Once it will get installed, you will have to activate this as well. So just click on activate plugin. So by now you can see what we have. Here we need Elementor and Elementor Pro, and then I have FunnelKit Funnel Builder. And then I also have, depending upon your type of funnel, you may or may not require this Funnel Builder Pro. So this is entirely your choice and depends on your needs. So what I am going to do here, as I showed you, we're going to create the 5-step of funnel. So let me take you back here so that you can see again. For the first step, what we actually need is this opt-in page. So there in your WordPress dashboard, you will find this funnel kit options. So you will see a dashboard from the funnel kits. Here you can see we have this kind of dashboard where we have the overview of everything that we will have. I mean, this includes the revenue that you will generate, the order bump revenue, upsell, and everything. This is basically a dashboard. Then you have this funnels option. If you click on this funnels, this comes with a lot many different templates. Of course, we are going to utilize the templates. But the important thing here is that if you are not comfortable working with Elementor, you can either use the block editor like Gutenberg block editor, or you can use the Cadence theme. That is your choice, or Blocksy theme. Any kind of block editor theme will work fine there. Or if you want to use the Divi, it will work as well. Or if you want to utilize the Oxygen builder, that will work as well. And if you want to use the bricks, that will work as well. And if you have any other theme or page builder, you can use this other option, but we are going to use this Elementor option right here. But here you can see we also have some filters like the sales funnel and the lead funnels. So since our case we are creating a sales funnel, you can filter out based on sales funnel, And here you will find different options that are created for the sales funnels. If you want to create a leads funnel, you can just click here and find some of these leads funnels right here. Since we are going to utilize both of these, so this is what we are going to create. So first of all, just click on start from blank, because we are going to create it from blank. And in the end of this video, I will also providing you a clonable file that you can use to basically create the exact same funnel using my file. You will find the link in the description of this video. But in order to use that file, you need to understand the entire process, that how these funnel works and how you can create or edit or modify these funnels. So let's just click on this start from blank, and once you will click on start from blank, you can give it a name. So what I'm going to do is to call it fitness funnel. You can name it whatever you want to name it, and then it will ask you add following steps to the funnel. So first of all, we are going to have an opt-in page, and then we'll also have one click upsell, the checkout page, the sales page, and then opt-in confirmation, and then the thank you page. Once that is done, you can basically click on this done. And once you will click done, here you can see we have this sales where you have this landing page, then you have this checkout page where we haven't added any product and no order bump, and then we have this one click upsell, and then we have this thank you, and then opt-in, and then opt-in confirmation. Where we have this sales, we don't actually need this sales page, because what we are going to use is to use the opt-in. So you can basically drag anything. So if I click here, I can drag it at the top. So first of all, we'll have this opt-in, and then we'll have this opt-in confirmation page. After the opt-in confirmation page, I want people to have the opportunity to click on the link, and then they can go to this checkout page. So on the checkout page, they can basically check out the product with the order bump, and then also on that page or in the next step, we will provide them with an upsell. And after the upsell, they can basically have a thank you page. This is basically the flow that we will be creating. Here you can basically use the list mode or canvas mode. You can switch between these modes. This is entirely your choice. Here you can see. So here in the canvas mode, you can see we have this funnel start from this step. And then first of all, we have this opt-in, and then opt-in confirmation, and then we have this checkout, upsell, and then offer. If they accept the offer, then they'll get the upsell. If they reject the offer, you can basically identify the step. If you want to include something else in this step here, you can add those steps inside here. And then we'll have this upsell, and at the last we'll have the thank you page, and here you can see the end. But you can always switch between the list mode and the canvas mode. That is entirely your choice. So first of all, here you can see we have this opt-in page. On this side, the right side here, you have these three dots. If you click here, you will get this edit, draft, duplicate, or A/B test. Or if you click right here on the opt-in, this will basically open the edit, and there in the edit you can basically pick anything. Since this is the opt-in page, so we need something that is kind of like the email sign up, where we can collect the information of the emails. So I'm not going to go much fancy here. What we actually need is something that is really smooth. So why don't we just pick this challenger template that they have created. So you can basically click on this preview button right here. So once you will click on this preview, this is where you can basically see how it looks. So here you can see we have this big heading. You can replace your logo, and there we have this form, and there we have start the chat challenge. We can always change the buttons. And then we have this testimonials, the big testimonials, the other things. You can basically create a copy to fill in all of these details. But once you will like any of these, you can basically click through any of these, and you can decide which one of these you want to pick. This is for the course specifically, so let's just pick this one. In order to import this, just click on import this, and once you will click on import this, here you can see it says edit Elementor template, and here you can basically click on edit Elementor template, and once you will click on edit Elementor template, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. So once it will get loaded, then we can basically start doing our thing. This can take some time, so don't worry about this. Alright, so here you can see Elementor page builder is loaded. From here, if you want to utilize Elementor's AI, you can click on let's do it. But I don't want to utilize Elementor's AI feature, so I'll just click on this skip button. And now that we have something like this, I actually want to utilize Elementor, ChatGPT's writing. So what I'll do is to simply click on this preview changes, and once you will click on preview changes, this is where you can see your page. So from here, what I actually want to do is to get or copy all of these different sections that we have here. So what I'll do is to simply select all of this text that we have right here, and then I'll just go to the chat GPT, and in the chat GPT I'll basically ask him that help me write the copy that is relevant to my product or my course, and then it will just give me the copy based on the section that we have on the opt-in page. So right here you can see I have given ChatGPT a prompt that this is the template of my opt-in page. I want you to write me the copy that I will use on my opt-in page to collect leads. The copy should match my course product. So this is where you will have to insert the name of your course or the name of the product that you want to use, and then basically copy all of the details from the opt-in page that you have, something like this, and then just paste it right here, and then just ChatGPT will do its thing. So from here you can basically start copying these things, and then you can just go in the Elementor builder, and then you can basically start inserting your things. So here you can see in the headline hero section it says break free from craving and take back control of your health. So you can just go back there and insert it right there, and then you can basically copy this subtitle and you can insert this subtitle right there. After that, here you can see we have a subheading, so you can copy this subheading and you can insert the subheading right here. And once you will insert the subheading, you can see we have a very big copyright here, which is something we don't need. So we can only get instant access to life-changing wellness challenge. That is basically it, and I'll remove all the other things. And where it says wellness challenge, I'll just take it out from here and insert it here, so it should look something like this. And then if you will click on this style tab, under the style tab you can control the size of your text. So here you can see this is how it looks. Now this looks fine. You can basically go back here, and then from here it will show you the number of fields that you need. So here we have first name, email, and then sign up now. Now we have the other sections right here, like this problem call out section. So in this problem call out section, here you can copy this text title from here and paste it here. I have generated everything using the chat GPT, so you should have your own copy ready that you want to use on your funnel. So I'll basically copy some of these from here. I'm not going to do entire thing here. This is just to show you the other aspect that you can utilize the chat GPT if you don't have a copy. Chat GPT can create really good copies as well. Once that is done, you can basically click on publish if you are satisfied. So just click on publish, and then from here just click on the Elementor logo, and then click on exit to WordPress. And once you will click on exit to WordPress, this will take you back to this opt-in right here, because this was the opt-in step. Now from here just click on this funnels kit, and then click on this funnels here. And once you will click on this funnels, this will take you back to your funnels. So this was the funnel that we were creating. Just click on this fitness funnel, and there on the opt-in you can see it says one view, because I have viewed it myself. Now if you will click on this opt-in right here, you can see this is the page that we have, and this is the URL for this opt-in page. Now for this opt-in first name, these are some of the short codes that if you want or may not want to copy, you can copy or don't copy. That is entirely your choice. Now inside our form, if you remember, we only have a first name field and the email field, and this is where you can insert more of the fields if you want to. You can also rearrange them, just select and drag it, and this is basically how you can rearrange them. I'll just click save here, and then under the section actions, if you click on actions, you can enable the opt-in notifications for the admin or opt-in notifications for the person as well. So just click here and it will automatically fill out all the details. Now inside here you can see we have this. Hi, this is going to be the name of the person, the first name, and then thank you for signing up. Click the link below to access your freebie. When they'll click on this link, which is going to be the next step of the funnel, we'll have to update this link. They'll be redirected to that link. And then if you want to test it, you can insert the test link here and test whether or not the email is working. You can then click save. And once you click save, you also have some of the option to integrate the CRM with this funnel. If you are using LearnDash, you can use the LearnDash, and then you also have the webhook options, the Lifter LMS option, and affiliate WP options. These are all the plugins. Then you have some of these settings available. So under the settings, you can see show validation message. If you want to show the validation message, just keep it enabled. If you don't want to show the validation message, just click no. And then you can also insert the custom redirections if you want to, but I would say just keep it to no. And then if you want to stylize something, you can click on custom CSS. And then if you have some external scripts, you can insert the scripts right here. So this is basically what we have here. And then here you will get the analytics for this particular, the opt-in step. Here you will find the visitors, the contacts, the orders, revenue, and everything that comes here. You can go through these settings yourself. Then you have this conversions option. So under the conversion option, this will show you some additional data about the conversions. And then again, you have these settings. If you want to add the tracking IDs, you can insert the tracking IDs here. Once done, you can just click cross and it will take you back. Now click on this funnels again. Now we can basically create our second step, which is opt-in confirmation page. So if you click on this opt-in confirmation page, this will basically open some of the other designs option right here. So if you remember, we are basically using this template. So I'm going to use this submit template again. So just click on this preview button right here. And once you will click on preview, you can basically click on import this template. And once you will click on import this template, this will basically import the template. And then you can just click on edit Elementor template. And once you will click on edit Elementor template, the Elementor template will start getting loaded. You will have to wait until it will get loaded. Now I have already did the same thing. I went to ChatGPT, provided it what I have on this opt-in confirmation page and asked him to give me the copy. So here you can see it has given me the copy. So I'll just copy this headline from here and I'll insert the headline right here. And then here we have the subheadline. So you can just copy the subheadline and insert the basically insert the subheadline right here. This is the main headline, so I'll just copy the main headline and insert the headline right here. And then we also have call to action, so I'll just copy this call to action from here and I'll insert the call to action right here. While you wait, how about a special bonus? And then here you can just copy this thing and you can insert this thing right there. Once you do that, we can also update the button. So here for the button, I'll say yes, show me the full course. So just click here and insert the button right here. You may want to change the color. So just click on this style tab and here you can change the font color. Now here you can see this is basically the background color and this is the text color. So just change the text color. And now you can see this is basically how it looks. Once you are satisfied, you can also change this copyright and all the other things. I'm not going to give you a guide on how to edit the things in Elementor. If you don't know how to edit the things in Elementor, my channel have a complete playlist on Elementor. You can just watch that. Once done, you can just click on this publish button. And once that is published, you can basically click here and then you can go back to the WordPress. For all of these buttons, we'll have to insert the links for the steps so that they should work flawlessly. Now just hover over to funnel kits and click on these funnels. And once you will click the funnels, just click on your funnel. So for this funnel, we just have created this opt-in confirmation. Now we have to create the checkout page, but for the checkout page, we need a product, which is our course. And then we'll also need the order bump. So we are going to create two products that we'll be using on this checkout page. So I'll just cross it out from here. And then from here, just be sure that you have this WooCommerce plugin installed. So here you can see I have this WooCommerce installed. From here, just click on this product options. And once you will click on this products, as I told you, I already have created the description and the product details that we are going to use for this tutorial. So I'll just go up and here you can see this is our main course product. So just go here and then you can just click on skip guide and here you will have to just tell about your location and then you can just click on go to my store. And once you will click on go to my store, this will take you to your store. This can take some time because it is showing its work in the background. Now just click on this product options, and once you will click on this product, this will show you something like this. So you can add a physical product, variable product, group product, and then you have a bunch of other options. Since this is a course, so this is a digital product, so you can just click on digital product option right here. And once you will click on digital product, it will open a new page like this. It will give you a guide here, but I'll just cross this guide, and here you will have to insert the course title. Once done, you can also copy this short description from here. You can scroll down and insert the short description right here. And then you also want to copy this long description from there, and then you can insert the long description right there. If you have a self-hosted course on your website using the Learn Dash, then you will have to do this using the Learn Dash. But we are not doing it using the Learn Dash. We are doing this with the WooCommerce. Anyways, so here we are. Be sure you have this virtual selected and downloadable selected. Now for this course, I want to make it 149, and then for the sale price, I want to make it 99 here. And then you will have to insert a downloadable file. So I'll quickly just attach any of these downloadable files. Any file that you have on your server, you can insert it. So I'll just copy this placeholder from here, and then you can insert the download limit or download expiry if you want to. You can also add a category, and then you can insert an image. So as the featured image for the course. So once done, you can basically click on this publish button, and once you will click on the publish button, this product, your course, will get published. You can click on this all products, and here you can see this is where we have our course. Now you can click on add new product because we need to add this order bump. So for the order bump, I'm just going to copy this title of the product from here, and then I'm just going to copy this short description from there, and I'm going to insert it right here. And for the long description, I'll copy this long description from there, and I'll insert the long description right here. And then for this simple product, this is also virtual and downloadable as well. So for the virtual and downloadable, you can insert the price. So this one has 29, and I want to sell it for probably, we will have the options and everything, so don't worry about this. We'll control the discounts. So just click on set product image, and from here just click publish. So once you will click publish, this one will also get published. And now the last products, just click on add new product, and for this one we are going to add the upsell. So for the upsell, I want to have the private coaching call. So private coaching call, I'll insert it here. And then the short description, just copy the short description and insert the short description right there. And then for the long description, copy the long description and insert the long description right there. Now for your regular price, here you can see it has given me a regular price. So I have a regular price of 149. This can be your own price. This is just a tentative price, just to give you an idea that how the things work. So here I'll just make it 49, and then you can also insert an image for this one as well. And then you can click on set as featured image, and then just click on publish. And here if I click on all products, here you can see we have this course, and then we have this shopping list bundle, and then we have this coaching call. Now just click on this funnel kits, and once you will click on the funnel kits, this will take you to your funnels. Then click on your funnels, and then click on fitness funnel that we are creating. Now here just click on this checkout page. Once you will click on the checkout page, here it will give you some options. Now on these options right here, you can decide if you want to have 2-step or single step or 3-step, what kind of checkout you would like to have. That is entirely your choice. Now here you can see this is, you can just click on this preview button right here, and it will give you idea. Now here you can see it says checkout steps 1, 2, and 3. You can choose the 2 steps if you want to have 2 steps, or you can pick the 3 steps if you want to have 3 steps. So here you can see this is our checkout page. I want to pick a 2-step option, so I'll just click on 2 steps. And if I click 3 steps, here you can see we have information. In the next step we'll have the shipping details and then the payment details, but I want to have 2 steps. So in the 2 step, first of all, people will do their information, fill out their information, and then on the next step they'll basically fill out their payment. Then we have bunch of different, well, you can scroll through these layouts, and then you can pick any of these layouts, whichever layout you think will work best for your type of niche. So let's just view some of these options. Some of these have the product images, some of these have the testimonials, some of these will have the videos, like this one has the video right here, and then some of these have this kind of testimonials on the right side. But this is basically what we have. So what I'm going to do is going to pick this persuader option right here. So under the persuader option, you can see it says you are just one step away from owning this product, and then your product is still available and everything. So here, checkout, special offer, confirmation, you can make it 2-step, 3-step, 1-step, however you want to do it. So in the 2-step, you can see we have this information and payment. If I make it 3-step, you will have information, product, and payment. I want to make it 2-step right here, and then from here just click on import this template. And once you click on import this template, the template will get imported. Now before we actually start editing this template, let me walk you through about these checkout fields. Since we have selected 2-step template, our checkout is basically divided in 2 steps. In the first step, we have this contact information and the shipping method and your product details. In the second step, we have this order summary where people will have the option to insert the coupon codes, order summary, and extra advanced fields if you will have. And then here people will also have the payment gateway options. So here on the step 1, you can decide which kind of payment fields you want to have. This is a digital product, like course is a digital product, so we don't need the shipping address. So I'll just remove this shipping address from here. Now where it says shipping method, you can also delete that shipping method as well, because we don't need. We will collect their information like email, first name, last name, their billing address, and their phone number. And again, you can just drag the things to move wherever you want to. That is entirely your choice. Once that is done, you can also include other sections if you want to, but I'm not going to include the other section. You can just click save. Once done, here under the products, if you click on this products, here you will have the option to insert the product. So just click on add product, and under the product, let me take you back to where we were. So this is our course. This is going to be the main product. So just search for your product, the product that we have added in WooCommerce. Insert that product right here. And then from here, just click add. And once you will click add, now we will have our product right here. If you want to insert more product inside here, you can add and create more product and add them from here. Now here you will have some additional settings like product selection settings. First of all, it says that you can restrict buyer to select only one of the above products if you have multiple products with different pricing plans and different quantities. And then if you want to allow the buyers to select any of the above products when selling multiple products, we are not selling multiple products, and you can also force us, and then you can also force sell all of these above products. I would recommend you to keep this to this option right here. Now here you have some of these discount rules as well. You can give the additional discount, like this product price was, I set it as 149, and I want the sale price to be 99 in WooCommerce. So in the WooCommerce, if you don't want to set it that way, you can give them additional discount. If you want to give them 30% discount, just give them 30% discount, and the offer price will be 69. So this is how it is going to be. Just click save from here, and once you will click save, this will get saved. Now under the optimization tab, you have some additional options. You can have the express checkout button. If you want to enable it, just enable it here. Then you can also have the smart login option. People can log in from using a form. And then you have inline fields, validation, collapsible option field, like these fields can be collapsed, and enhanced phone fields. Under the enhanced phone fields, you can see you can validate the phone numbers that people are inserting, or if you want the phone number to be with, you can select this option. Then for the address validation, you can also enable the address validation. You can also enable the Google address auto completion. For this one, you will require the Google Maps API. And then you can also, if you have the coupons, you can auto apply these coupons, and you have ton of other different options available right here. And then the most important thing, or the important thing here, is this pre-fill form for the abandoned user. This can be a very useful thing, so be sure this is set to as yes. And autofill state from the zip code, you can just click save here as well. Once that is done, you can basically then click on the settings option, and again you have some tracking options, custom scripts and custom CSS options here. Now let's just click on this design option. We have been through all of these different options that comes here. Now you can just click on edit element or template. Once you will click on this edit element or template, the Elementor page builder will start getting loaded. Once it will get loaded, we can basically see how it is working or how it is looking. This will also give us the opportunity to stylize any of these things. Again, here you can change your logo, and then here it says checkout, special offers, confirmation, all the other things. If you don't need this, just cross it out and it will go away. And here you can change this. So here it says product, we can just call it course. So I'll just call it course. Your course is still available. We don't want to call it product, so your course is still available. Fill out these details. Now here you can see we have all of these details right here, and this is our main product, the course product that we have added. Here people can select the quantity, and it is coming with the offer that we have. Then people can simply proceed to the next step. You can update all of these information, update the testimonials, and then here if you want to have the coupon, you can give them a coupon. That is your choice. Once done, just click publish. If you are satisfied, once you are satisfied, click publish, click on Elementor logo, and then just click on exit to WordPress. And once you will click on exit to WordPress, this will take you back to your WordPress. From here, hover over to FunnelKit, click on funnels, and once you will click on these funnels, click on your funnel right here. Now here, you can also add an order bump. Remember, we have created a product for the order bump. So just click on add order bump. You can decide if you want to have an order bump or you don't want to have the order bump. So I have an order bump. For this one, I'm going to call it printable meal planner. So you can just name it printable meal planner, and then you can click add. Once you will click add here, this will give you some options about the skins that you can pick from. So here, let's pick this one. So you can just click on this import, and here it will ask you to import your product that you have added in WooCommerce. So I'll copy this and I'll paste the title of the product here, and then here this product is selected here. You can click on this add button. Once you will click add, here you can see we have this call to action where it says yes, add, and this is product name to my order. So there you can change this button text, and there you can also have the additional text that is showing up right here. You can update this text right here. If you want to add an exclusive text offer, you can add this exclusive offer. And then if you want to enable social proof, you can enable the social proof toolkit as well. That is your choice. Once that is done, you can basically click on this product right here, and once you click on product, you can apply the discount for this offer. So for example, if you want to give them 15% discount, just give them 15% discount, and then before it was 29, and then the sale price was 28. After the discount, this became 24. And then here for the behavior, be sure you select add order bump to cart items. Once done, you can just click save. For the quantity, you can pick 1 or 0. So just pick 1 because it is going to be 1 right here. And then you can also assign some rules if you want to assign the rules. Once done, you can just click back, and now you are back. Now we have a checkout page with our course product, and now we have this order bump. Now we can basically set up our upsell, the product upsell. So just click on this product upsell option right here, and here you can assign some rules, and then you have some additional settings. For the additional settings, you have this pricing option, confirmation messages option, and then the request cart update for an upsell failure. All of these different options, you can go through these options yourself. The main thing that we have to do here is this offer where we have to assign the product. So click on this offer right here, and once you will click on this offer here, this will again give you some of these different templates that you can pick from. So let's just scroll through some of these templates, and then we can pick one of these because we only have one of these products. I mean, we only have one product that we are going to use. And here, I guess this one looks fine. So we can simply click on this preview button, And once you will click on this preview button, this will get loaded. The preview will get loaded. Once it will get loaded, you can just click on import this and it will get imported. Now here you can see we have this page URLs. These page URLs are very important and we are going to utilize them. Now just click on this product option right here, and from here click on add to have this product right here, the consulting calls or the coaching call, which is our upsell. So I'll just select this one right here, and then you can just click add. And here if you want to give them an offer, a discount, here you can give them the discount. You can see through different options right here. Want to give them 10% discount on this one, and then you can just click save. Once done, you have some of these settings option. You can go through the settings option, and then you have design option, so you can edit the design. Now you can just go back, and here we have the thank you page. So just click on this thank you page right here, and once you will click on the thank you page, here you can see we have all of this thank you page that we are using. This is the final step of our funnel. You can pick something like this, which is very clean, very minimal, or you can do something like a background with the background color. Your choice again, whichever you want to choose. You can also design them yourself. Elementor page builder is very flexible. So just click on import this template and it will import the template. Once it is done, here you can see the rules. Just decide about the rules if you want to have some rules. And then we have this design. Again, we have the URL for these pages as well. So now just click on edit Elementor template. And once you will click on edit Elementor template, this will take you to your Elementor page. Now here on the Elementor page, here people will find their customer information, the order confirmation. This will replace with their email, order, and this is their order number, thank you, and this is going to be the first name of them. Here they'll get display the product name, and here if you want to give them some additional offers, you can give them additional offers here as well. If you want to have an header, keep an header or remove it, your choice. Click publish, and then you can basically go back. Now that we have our funnel in place, we basically have to link all of these steps in the funnel. So just click on this fitness funnel right here. So on this opt-in, at the end of the step, what I want to have is the link of this opt-in confirmation. So just copy the link of this opt-in confirmation, go back and then click on opt-in, and then from here just click on edit Elementor template, or you can just scroll down and then under the action where it says download now, you can just edit this link and insert the link right here. So this is going to be the link that people will receive through their email. Now just click save and then just go back. This was the opt-in, and then after the opt-in confirmation, I want to have a link for the checkout page. So just click on the checkout page and copy this link from here. And now for the opt-in confirmation page, just click here and then just click on edit with Elementor. Now once you will click on edit with Elementor, the Elementor page builder again will start getting loaded. You will have to wait. There where you have this yes show me the full course, click on it and update the link right here. Now just click publish, so that we'll have this link here, and then you can just click on exit to WordPress. Once you are here, go to your funnel again, and once you are back to your funnel, select your funnel, and remember we have added the link for the checkout page. In the opt-in confirmation, what we actually want to do is to insert this upsell link. So for this upsell right here, you can copy link. You only have to copy this thank you page link. So copy this thank you page link, and then you can basically go to this checkout page right here, and then from here just click on upsell. We need to insert this thank you page link, so just click on the thank you page and copy this link from here. Just go back and where it says upsell, now for this upsell just click here, just click on this offer right here and then click on edit Elementor template. And once you will click on edit Elementor template, this will start getting loaded. Once it will get loaded, you will have the option to insert the link. So just click on this button right here, and where it says link, insert the link right here. And then here, yes, upgrade my order now. Just insert the link right here. Here you can see we already have an icon right here, and then it has also selected this product, so people can basically select it, and then you can just click on this style, and then you can change the text color to match your theme. Once done, then click publish, and then you can basically go back to your first step. Now you can basically check this funnels right here, and once you will click on this funnels, you can basically click on this preview. Once you will click on this preview here, you can see how this is looking. So what I'm going to do is to test it using the temp mail. So I want to test it using the temp mail. So I'll open the temp mail right here. And once you will open this temp mail, it will generate a temporary email right here. So just copy this temporary email, go back here, insert the email right here, enter your first name, and then click on sign up. And once you will click on sign up, here you can see it's submitting. Once it will get submitted, you can see it has redirected you to the next step. You will also receive the email right here. Here you can see we have the email. You can open this email right here, and we have this download now. So people can click on this download now, and once they will click on download, they'll redirect to the same page. So here you can see the same page here. Now there they can click on this show me the full course. Here they can basically check out the entire course. They can fill out their information, do the exact same thing. So let's just fill out some of these details. So it says house number is required. Let's just give it a house number, and then these are the proceed to next step. In the next step, people can select their payment gateway. I haven't attached a payment gateway, but here you can see we have our upsell. People can add their upsell here, and it will be added here. So once done, they can just click on place order. Once they'll place order, they'll have to basically fill it using the payment method. I have not attached any payment method here, but once they'll fill out their payment method, they'll basically redirect it to our next step, which is our upsell. And from here, after the upsell, they'll have our thank you page. So this is basically how you can create the funnels in WordPress. If you find this video helpful, be sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to hit the bell icon to always get the latest video updates. If you want me to create your funnels using WordPress, you can always contact me through WhatsApp. I'll drop the WhatsApp number in the description of this video. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.